guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Titular and we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 24 with the episode number 37 of the Titular Pogibeater career and heading for the World Championship. I don't think we are going to be able to race the World Championship time trial. Doesn't matter too much because we already won that and the World Race as well, but we are going to do the World Race for sure. So I think we are going to start with this Alfison Gushen Pils PB Lotto, which I'll bring you the final kilometers. Then the same on the home loop, final 20 kilometers. The full race of the World Championship, of course. The final kilometers of this Binch Chimay. And finally ending the episode on a monument in Lombardia, which I'll bring you the full race. So let's get started. And let's see who we got here with us. Chapoisson, Hugh Hull, Lecoq, Ryan Sheehan, Dylan Toons, and Ethan Vernon. Are we among the favorites? Probably not. Ethan Vernon is, on the other hand, 198 kilometers. The crop of the sprinters are here, so it's going to be very tough and probably we'll have to do some work, but we'll see. For now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading and I'll see you guys in the final 20 kilometers of this Alphasun Goix Pilj PB Lotto. Final 20 kilometers of this Alphasun Classic, and we are heading for the last hills of the race. We are in the breakaway because we had an objective to get into breakaway on the final kilometers, and we already achieved everything in terms of breakaway. Can we get another solo win like we did in last episode? That would be superb if we could. These guys are too damn tired to help us, I think. Yeah, pretty much. Come on. Don't know about anything about this guy.
We've got 15 kilometers to the finish line.
Don't seem to be able to find out. Oh, finally at the last breath. So we are alone. 13 kilometers to the line. We are completely alone. I don't know if we are going to be able to sustain this pace till the end.
A fall just took
Shall
place
see.
in the pack. Several riders are
We've got
on the ground.
50 seconds ahead. It's going to be very tough to sustain this pace.
There are just 10 kilometers left.
10 kilometers left. Now we've got a downhill where we can try to recover a little bit of our yellow bar. Not much because the downhill is very short. And we can use the aerodynamic skill. So let's do it. Let's decrease ourselves to 80. Because this pace is too damn hot. 75 even. Yeah, this is too damn hot. I'm not going to survive for much longer like
5
this.
kilometers remaining.
Let's go even 65. We are using already yellow bar. Red bar, sorry. Gel to Pogibeater is going to be caught. 37 seconds. 2.5 kilometers is not going to resist this. The comeback of the pack. The pack is accelerating a lot. And they are almost all over us. Yep, here comes the pack.
Guys up front aren't
Okay.
going to be making too many friends today.
And no Ethan Werner here. Here comes Werner now. The win is to Koish. Congrats
Well,
to
nobody can
Koish.
dispute that win. It was very well
We
deserved.
tried. At least we got the breakaway objective, which is something, at least. And we did end on Ethan Vernon 9th. We did 17, top 20. Not too bad, considering all things. Not too shabby. So, let's see the amount of points. 10 points, okay. Not too bad, only the breakaway objective. And now, are we going to race the the World's Championship time trial. I doubt it. Yeah, it's only Pogacar, so I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to quick simulate, and we'll see who is the new World Championship time trial. Who is going to take the title from us? It's Evan Paul. Congrats to Evan Paul. Where is Pogacar? Well, Pogacar is not on the first page, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. Yeah, Pogacar only... Pogibeater. That's a mistake. That's a mistake for sure. Pogibeater, man. Simulating this and it was Pogibeater. Okay, that was surprising. So... now... let's go to the... Omloop van Houtland, and this one I'll bring you the final kilometers, probably is for sprinters, so no need for me to stop on the race preview, so I'll do a cut and I'll be back for the final 20 kilometers of that Omloop van het Houtland Classic. Final 20 kilometers of this Omloop Classic, and we roll the -3, and we are once again in the breakaway, because we had the objective of again getting into the breakaway, and we fulfilled that objective for sure. So we are going to get caught by the pack, so no need for us to pursue any longer. Let's drop ourselves, as we've been caught by the pack already. 17 kilometers to go, the 3 men are doomed, and now I'm trying to hold as much as possible here in the front, using only 59 to save as much energy as possible. Good. Hold. Final 10 kilometers. I think I can go now.
The teammates of the main sprinters are not handing out tickets for a breakaway,
Jake Stewart,
so the stage will end up in a
our
mass
teammate,
sprint.
is one of the favorites today. Not the favorite, but one of the favorites.
Our
Now,
rider has a flat
85, we
tire.
are
Let's hope he is helped out
getting
quickly.
some places back on the pack. Who's this guy? Persico. He's one of the best guy in terms of positioning.
The finish line is getting close.
Sterling.
The riders just passed the 5 kilometers road sign.
Merlier. Okay. Gel to me. Let's try to follow Merlier. Yep, we are following Merlier. I think that's the right wheel, to be honest. Let's use this and keep following Team Merlier. I think that's the wheel to be on, as we are approaching the final kilometer. Here goes Merlier. He's got a little bit blocked on the way, so it's going to be Osterlink. Fabulous for Osterlink.
Teamwork really paid off.
Merlier only ended up in 5th. Jake Stewart in 6th, and we got a top 10. After getting into the breakaway, we still got a top 10, and despite the fact that we rolled the -3 and we have 79% fitness only. So all bad things here, except for the result itself and of course getting the objective of the breakaway. So I'm expecting 10 points again, and we've got more. We've got 28 points because of that 10th place. Okay, that was brilliant, to say the least. That was brilliant. So now 4 days to the UCI World Championship. So I'm going to do a cut here while I'll simulate these 4 days, and I'll be back for the World Championship road race preview. And here we are on the race preview for the UCI World Championship in Canada this time around. Very hilly, with that hill, big hill at the end, 251 kilometers. We've got poor fitness. We've got Pogacar here with us. He's probably going to be the leader since he is the main favorite. But if we can hold to the end, maybe we can try to do an attack at the last downhill. I don't know. Probably we'll have some orders to do some work which I'm going to try to do if we have that order. If the order is going to the breakaway, I'm not going. I'm keeping myself in the pack and then trying to do something at the end. So for now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the full race.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
More than
The route is
250
fairly hilly,
kilometers
so there
of
should be
this
plenty of
World
action.
Championship road race. And what is our race day condition? It is a 0. Okay, and the manager wants us to do some work. Big work. In fact, 50k of work. Around 50k, a little bit more even. It's 40k, so if I do my math here, 25% of that. So 48 is 20. 50 should be the 50,
There's a few
the
riders
25
jockeying for
kilometer,
position at the
the
front.
25%. So it's going to be 50 kilometers of work, if we are able to, of course. Now the pack is not happy with the guys that are going into the breakaway. Okay, now we can work again, hopefully.
A small
Nope,
group of riders are
cannot.
trying to get clear of the bunch.
They're still going. Guys are trying to attack that pack to not enjoy. But now they stopped. Now I can decrease my tempo to 50. Yes, it's only 4 men on the breakaway ahead.
Radio Tour has
Which is
announced a
very
flat tire for a
controllable.
rider.
So let's go, let's do those 40 kilometers of work. And then rest for the rest of the stage on the pack as much as possible and try to do something at that climb at the end. It's a named climb, the Mont Royal, okay, which we are racing a lot of times today. Keep going. Allow me to do all the work here. Good. 75. Let's increase this to 55. Good. Should be closing in on the 100 mark. 100% mark. Here we are. So 59, not 60, 59. And let's do that extra 10 kilometers to guarantee the 9 points. Okay, here we are. Now, let's drop to the pack. Slow down and save our energy now. We've used too much energy for my taste. Now it's a matter of surviving, pretty much. And try to spend as little energy as possible. It's going to be tough, but it's
A rider
what
has
we are
just
going to
suffered a
win
puncture.
for sure. For sure. I don't know if that downhill is attackable or not. Maybe I should take a peek on it now. Okay, we are reaching that downhill, so let me just check if that's attackable or not. Let's use the aerodynamic skill, since we are here. This first part is not attackable. At least with the... But that second part is okay. This second part is... Okay, that's very interesting to say the least. Okay, let's keep going. Now that I know
Puncture! The
about
rider will
that,
have to burn some energy to get back into the pack.
let's keep going. Saving energy as much as possible. 4 more times this Montreal. Before
Another
the
flat
last
tire.
climb, of course, of it.
The riders are in a portion above
65
10%.
now, just to make sure we are surviving. Go. Good stuff. Surviving 3 more times, and then it's going to be undulating, but not as hard as this has been going. 125 kilometers to the end. Let's use the
Yet another flat tire.
aerodynamic
It
skill
seems
to help
be
us.
catching.
Yeah, we are not going to arrive that with full max bars, that's for sure. We are dropping a lot of energy. Okay, 2 more climbs of the Mont Real. 3 minutes and 23 to the breakaway, and these guys are increasing their tempo a lot. Unfortunately, can we hold?
There's another rider with a puncture. The sides of the road are not a
Barely.
tire's best friend.
Barely indeed. Let's use this to return up front if we can.
A
At
couple of
65.
teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack.
That would
They
be ideal
obviously
if we
don't
could
have
return
anybody
up
in the
front
breakaway group.
using only 65. We are almost at the front, not quite, but almost. Now we are in the front. Excellent job by Pogibeater. And the next climb, it's going to be
Apparently, there's another
at
puncture. The riders really
85.
should pay more attention to their choice of tires.
still no water from anybody of our team. So 85 now. We should be able to hang on here at 85, pretty much. Dropping to 65 once more. And for the penultimate time, let's use the aerodynamic skill. Mesget is gone. And
The pack is reducing the advantage
Ziek
with every turn of the pedal.
is almost gone as
The
well.
pace is really hot, so for the moment, we shouldn't see too many attacks.
But we still need water, man. Nobody's fetching water, which is kind of problematic, to say the least. Okay, final
That's another rider with a flat tire.
time
The road is
climbing
really treacherous.
this. Let's drop ourselves to 65, good stuff. Now we should be holding at 65 on this undulating bit that we've got up ahead. It's very undulating, but we should be able to survive this.
Attacked by Stefan Kung.
Stefan Kung is attacking. Loads of guys are trying to attack. Sanchez, Gregoire, Schachmann, Schmidt, Vingegaard. But the Belgium team is doing a phenomenal work, pursuing all those guys, so I don't need to worry about this.
And it's an attack by Benoit Cosnefroy.
Cosnefroy is trying to attack as well. Still, the Belgium team is doing a phenomenal work, so no need to worry. I need water, man. Why nobody's fetching water is something that blows my mind, to be honest. To be honest, we are going to dehydrate a lot. Come on, game. Okay, let's keep going. Our bars are suffering penalties already. Not to be surprised at all. Mesget
Attacked
is
by
trying
Only.
something. No, Mesget is getting caught. This is a circuit. Only is trying to go. Still nobody's fetching water. 40 kilometers to the line.
Attack by Vauquelin.
Vauquelin, we don't care. Now our own team is working and we are suffering dehydration
That's really a
because
punchy
nobody's
attack.
fetching water. And I'm not going to be the one to do it for real. This has been paced so hard. We've got the aerodynamic skill available. We are still going at 65. I know we have to fetch water bottles. I cannot do anything regarding that, man. If nobody is willing to do that, I'm sure not going to be the one doing it. Trying to survive at 65. Tibonese trying to go. Tratnik trying to do a phenomenal job here. Let's increase ourselves to 75 now.
You see that? You can read the pain on the faces at the back of the
Okay,
peloton.
this
There's a growing number of
group
riders
is-
left behind.
Oh, I thought this group was smaller and I could fetch water. Nope, they are all back together now. Okay, we are approaching the climb. Still no water for anybody. Yeah, we know. We are in dire need of water. Cannot do anything regarding that. Those 20 men are going to be caught.
The pack has just reeled in the escape group.
Indeed.
Acceleration
guys
by
trying to go.
Only. Attack by Ganna.
Ganna. Okay, Ganna is dangerous. So let's increase ourselves to 85. And finally, Mohoric is now fetching water. A little bit too late, I should say. A little bit too late for that. We've been
Attack by
dehydrating a lot.
Filippo Zana.
Okay, Pogacar is going, so I need to go 85 dot. I cannot wait around. Mohoric, give me the water. Excellent.
The
Excellent job.
escapees have surrendered.
Yeah,
The
no
pack
more
gave them no
escapees.
chance. The finish line is getting
Let's keep
close.
going,
The riders
85.
have just passed the 15 kilometers road sign.
Can we follow Van Wilder? We can. That's good. That's good indeed. Okay, let's go 85 dot because Van Wilder is dropping. I don't care, Pogacar, about your orders. Van Gils is doing a phenomenal work here. And we are approaching the climb. Here we are on it. So let's go 90.
The finish line is getting close. The riders
block
just
me,
passed
guys.
the 10 kilometers road sign.
Okay, I don't think we are getting blocked.
Acceleration by Van Gils.
Pogacar is trying to attack. Mohoric did not bring
It's
us
in such
water, which
percentages that
is
the
a shame,
strongest can
to say the
create some
least.
gaps.
Keep going, Pogibeater. We did it. Keep going. Now let's drop to 85 a little bit. Okay, let's try to attack now. Now we attack on the downhill itself.
None of the favorites is giving an inch. 5 kilometers remaining.
5 kilometers gel. We don't have enough gap to do this, but let's do the aerodynamic skill. Nevertheless, we can attack again. Pogacar
Falling
dropped
behind.
my wheel.
A team leader is falling behind.
Yeah, but we don't have enough of a gap. So let's follow Bilbao or even Pogacar to try to get some red. Nope, the red is not. We are not getting any red, so Pogacar is going to win this. No, Pogacar was blocked. And
Acceleration
Van
by
Aert
Wout
is
van
going to
Aert.
take this. So Van Aert is the world
Splendid
champion,
solo
Pogacar
win, and a well-deserved
second place.
one.
And hopefully, because of our work, Pogacar second place and ourselves top 10. Yeah, precisely 10. Maybe,
We're waiting
just
for the
maybe,
tailenders who continue
we can
to
get some
arrive.
big points here. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if that's the case. Yeah, but that was too hard, man, and that downhill was not enough for us to attack. So, yeah, nothing we could do here. We tried, we failed, but let's hope we can get some good points. At least 9 are guaranteed. Let's hope we can get some more. Oh yes, 28 because of the tent in the race. So, more than 1/3 of the way, approaching the halfway mark. and at the end of the month we'll get some more points. So at the start of the Binche Kime or Kime race we should have very good points, because we've been training the physical. So let's see, 97 points, not enough to get a level up, but 82 points away from the level up, which hopefully we can get until the end of the season. So let's get into that. Binche Memorial Frank van der Broek Tour do Rio is starting today. Grand Prix Chantal Bia starting today as well. Okay, here we are in the Memorial Frank van der Broek. Who we got here? Huips, Robin Oran, Guy Sagiv, Ryan Sheehan, Jake Stewart, and Van Asbroek. 195 kilometers on flat, but with some hills and light cobbles. I don't know if that's cobbles or dirt roads. We are one of the favorites, surprisingly enough. But we've got Jake Stewart and Sheehan here as well as favorites, and we've got Jonathan Milan, one of the best sprinters in the world, if not the best sprinter in the world, here as well. So it's going to be tough, but nevertheless, let's see what we can do. So for now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final 20 kilometers of this Binche Chime Binche. Final 20 kilometers of this, how is it called? Binche Chime Binche. And we've got only here 2 teammates willing to work for us, so let's increase our tempo now to 85 and try to return as much to the front as possible. We try to save as much energy as possible. 10 men still ahead, 8 men now. They are being caught one by one.
Another flat tire.
Guys are trying to go. Favorites even.
The escapees have surrendered. The pack gave them
no
no chance.
No more escapees. That's
the finish
great.
line is getting close. The riders have just passed the 15 kilometers road sign.
Yeah, 15 kilometers. We are approaching the front. Who is trying to go? The wolf.
Wow, that's one attack that's
Let's
going
put
to leave
this
a
guy
good
on
view
auto.
in its wake.
And let's do our sprint train of sorts. Let's go 85 with Orin. Why not? Really? Let's hope Pogibeater can recover his yellow bar, or red bar in this case. Let's use this. Who is going? Ricard, Van Roy, Van Gastel, Rex. Yeah, we are going to catch them all. Mullen. Nobody's going to survive this.
There are just 10 kilometers left.
Extraordinary pace from Orin. Extraordinary work even. Let's give gel to Orin. Guys are trying to go. Pedersen is one of them, which is kind of funny.
The pack is back on level
Yep.
terms with the breakaway group.
Yes, we are. 6 kilometers gel to Sheehan. Let's go, Orin.
Only 5 kilometers
5 kilometers gel to Pogibeater, and let's use this. Let's keep going with Orin. Doing well. Doing very well. Let's go with Sheehan now. Orin is done. Pretty much. Let's use this with Pogibeater to prevent us being blocked. Let's go Sheehan. Sheehan is not very happy with this pace, so let's increase it a little bit. Let's go to the right side. We've got some space on the right. Orin, what are you doing, man? Fall back to my wheel. I don't know what the hell are you doing. Let's sprint with Sheehan. Let's sprint with Pogibeater as well. Oh, it's a little bit too late. So the win is going to Reindeers. Yeah, it was a little bit too late.
That win. It was very well deserved.
We were on one of the favorites, but we couldn't win it. And finish top 20. I think we are going to do that. Yeah, top 10. So we are going to get some points because of that, probably. Pretty sure of that. Just before we hit Lombardia. That was too tough. But okay. Was not well played by me, to be honest, on this stage. But nevertheless, we'll get some points. Excellent, 33 points. No breakaway objective done, but that 10th place was exceptional. So 33 points, now 49 points away from the level up. And that level up will happen in this episode, almost for sure. Not on this episode, but on this season still. We are 100 on the stage races, that's what I'm be focusing on. So, 1 week away to Lombardia, so going to do a cut while I'll simulate this week. And I'll be back for the Lombardia, which will be the last race of today's episode, race preview. And here we are in the race preview for the last race of today's episode, arguably the most important one today, Lombardia, a monument. We've got 84% of fitness, not great. 242 kilometers. We've got Blackmore, Derek Key, Nerokar, Riccitello, Will Smith, and Stefan Williams. Very good team for this. Vingegaard is here, no Pogacar, seems like it. So we have a shot of trying to do something, especially on that final climb and the downhill to the line. So let's see what we can do. And now I'm going to do a cut, and I'll see you guys in the full race.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome indeed on the final race of today's episode. And we have an opportunity to win a monument. And with that said, we have to do work, 35 kilometers of it. So 35, it's going to be 3.5, 10%. Plus 3.5, that's 7. Plus, let's say, yeah, let's do 10 kilometers just to be safe. That we are going to accomplish max amount of points kilometer wise for the work.
He's launching an attack.
We are launching
There's
attack.
not much hope in it succeeding, but at least his family gets to see him on TV.
And that will make us life very hard to do the work. Come on, slow down. Okay, they are slowing down, but immediately guys are trying to go. So they immediately got again back to work. Okay, I think they slow down again. We cannot use the sneaking ability, but now we are up front. Okay, good. 10 men breakaway. That's a big breakaway. Let's take a look on the guys. Turasati, Valen, Ulisi. Diego Ulisi is here, so that's a problem. That's a problem indeed, Diego Ulisi being there. But okay. So 35 kilometers of work. We don't need to do the 45 kilometer to get that 100% plus bonus, the 9 points guaranteed. I think 43 should be enough. And that's what I'll be aiming for. Oh, they are speeding on. Meaning no more work for us. It's done.
There are a couple of riders who want to go it alone.
25 kilometers of work.
The riders are going through a very tough portion with percentages above 10%.
That's the work done for today. Doesn't matter too much, to be honest. Now it's our opportunity to try to save ourselves as best as we can, as we are still 180 kilometers to the line. It's a big, 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 long, long way to go still. Big, big names on here to try to win this. So 75. $65. Trying to micromanage as best as possible. Now 75 again. Let's go. Let's use the aerodynamic skill in the meantime as well. And we can drop to 65 now. Or even 59, why not? Trying to save energy as much as possible. Here we are now to Valpiana. And Valpiana we have to increase to 75 immediately. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. About halfway point, which is here. Let's decrease to 70. Then on the final third, which is about here, let's go 65. And now let's drop to 59. Excellent. Saving a lot of energy doing that. Let's keep going 59. We need guys to bring us water, but okay. One of the guys is coming. 120 kilometers to the line. Exactly. So 65 for these little bumps on the road. Not too problematic. Let's decrease ourselves to 59 once more. Good stuff. And now heading for the Cella di Onigo, the Valbrona climb. And we are going to try to hold that 59 till we reach that. Good stuff. Okay, here we are. 88 kilometers to the line. Let's do it. Even at 75, this is a little bit too much now. They are speeding hard. Madonna del Gisalo are coming up. This Coima di Sormano. It's hard, man. But the last one, the San Fermo della Battaglia, is where we have to try to do something. So 75. Come on, Pogibeater. Survive. One game. Allow me to speed this up. Survive, survive, survive. Okay. We can decrease to 65. And we can use...
They really are moving! The pack can't get strung out too far, or it's going to start breaking up.
For the penultimate time, the aerodynamic skill. Good stuff. Let's recover our yellow bar as we are approaching the mark that we are going to start losing some bars, or max bars in that case. Okay, good job. Let's decrease to 65 once more. Still 2 minutes to that breakaway of 10 men, where Diego Ulisi is there.
It's a puncture!
Pipogana punctured on the back. That's bad for him. And now Colma di Sormano. Let's go 85 on it.
The riders are in a portion above 10%.
Can't get around now. And we need waterman. Can Neruka reaches with water? That's what we should find out. Neruka is almost here, but he's out of energy, man. But we are catching the breakaway. Ulisi is the first one to be caught, which is kind of surprising.
Acceleration by Jorgensen.
Jorgensen,
The little promenade is over. The group has been overhauled.
Let's
You
decrease
see
ourselves
that?
to
You can read
75.
the pain on the faces at the back of the peloton. There's a growing number of
Only
riders left
trying.
behind.
Zana, Romo. Again, increase to 85 then. Bilbao working hard. Tarozzi, the only remaining guy of the original breakaway. Come on, Eruka, reach us. I think he's not going to be able to. So this is going to be dreadful for us without water.
Attack by Juan Ayuso.
Juan Ayuso is trying to attack. Let's go 85 again. Okay, this is going to be easier. So 75. Or even 65 on this bit. Which Brooks is now leading the charge. We're only trying to survive pretty much. So 85 on this final bit.
Acceleration by O'Connor.
Let's even dot. Loads of guys are trying to go, including Guy. I don't care, Riccitello. Jurgensen, Martinez. We are only trying to survive pretty much. We are pretty much up top. So let's decrease this to 65 now.
The riders will take
Let's try
full
to
advantage
recover.
of the incline to get some oxygen
even
into their
59.
lungs, but they must remember to keep their shape.
Okay, we got water. I don't know how, but we did manage to get water. Only Guy here with us, of our teammates, and we don't have control of him. We've got the aerodynamic skill available, again. Which is kind of brilliant, to be honest. 27 kilometers and a half to go. Now, let's take serious note on this. Let's not try to speed this too much. Times 2 is good. Even times 4 on this flatter bit. Riccitello is back. Let's go 65 for this climb that is coming up. 75 because we are suffering a little bit on it. Good. Let's recover on this small downhill, but a downhill nevertheless. Good, 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 good. 17 kilometers. Okay, guys are going. Evanpool, oh boy.
And
Evanpool
they
going.
keep on attacking.
Is not
Anyone
something
that's
we
low
want
on
to
gas
see, so
definitely won't be
let's
able
go
to
85
keep
dot.
up.
And the pack is now working hard. They are not liking Evanpool to go.
The finish line is getting close.
And
The
I'm not
riders have
liking
just passed the
Evanpool to
15
go, so
kilometers road
I'm
sign.
going to work. Try to fetch those guys. They are speeding along, but we should be able to close in on them. Hopefully. Still working very hard. Okay, now let's drop ourselves to 65. Let's make those guys work with us, including Guy,
Only 10 kilometers left.
if you can. 10 kilometers left. Okay, they are trying to go again. And this pack is not speeding up enough to catch them. Okay, now we are in the uphill, so let's go 90. We have to try to catch them.
Acceleration by Jorgensen.
Go, 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 go. They're going hard. Very hard. Richitello giving me orders that I don't care. Hold, hold, hold.
There are just 5
Pogibeater.
kilometers left.
5 kilometers gel to Pogibeater. We are getting
They
into
can
the
go flat
downhill.
out to the finishing line at the bottom, but they've got to watch
Let's
their
attack.
trajectory on the way down.
We have to take a lot of risks on this downhill if we want to grab those guys ahead, which I don't think we are going to. Or maybe we are. Maybe we are. Let's use the aerodynamic skill. Keep going at 90. Sprint. Oh, and we fell down once we start sprinting,
There's
so
a
the win is to
faller in the back.
Jorgensen.
A rider is flat.
And it's a
We
superb
weren't going to
sprint
win this,
win
that's for
for
sure.
Jorgensen.
That was
The tail enders are still coming in.
more than secure that we weren't going to win this, but that was a shame that we fell down exactly when I pressed sprint. So that was an opportunity wasted to try to get a monument, but it was always very tough. Congrats to Jorgensen, big win for him. Evanpool only getting second. Archie Ryan, beautiful stage for him, getting second. Yeah, Evanpool third. And our teammate, both Richitello and Pogibeater arrived with the same time. I don't see Guy there, but I think Guy arrived before us, I think. But I didn't see him on that standing there. Yeah, Guy arrived after us. Okay, that's interesting. So we did the work. It was very good. It was 35 kilometers exactly, giving us 8 points. So we are 41 points away from the level up, which hopefully we can get on tomorrow's episode, which will be the last one of this season. So tomorrow's episode we are going to China, to the Gri Tour of Guangxi, and of course I'm going to bring you the full tour on tomorrow's episode, starting with a flat stage which will bring you the final kilometers, the same for the second and the same for the third, but that third we can try to do something on the final kilometers on that Nanning wall. Then the fourth stage is the most important one, so I'll bring you the full stage, and finally the fifth and the sixth stage I'm going to bring you the final 20 kilometers. That's the plan for tomorrow's episode, because this one is done, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Titular. I hope to see you tomorrow for the Gri Tour of Guangxi and the end of season number 3. Bye bye and take care.